Hello everyone, my name is Elspeth and you're watching the Planeswalker Pantheon. Today, we're going to open up something a little special. It's a whole draft box of Double Masters 2022. Anyways, enough of the talk. Let's get to the cool stuff, shall we? Yeah, so we'll just pop that. I drafted the set. It's like drafting a cube. If you have the means, definitely 100% recommend it. Alright, so Double Masters, if you're not familiar, it's double the fun. You get double the res. Alright, so there's that. That's just a little thing on the draft archetypes if you decide to draft it. And this really cool mimeoplasm artwork right here. Alright, so we got all those. Alright, let's get to it. We love a good rip tab in this house. Alright. Okay, so seeing as they are done backwards, we will do it as such. We've got Zombie Token, Cryptic Spires, which is great fixing. We have, a foil Nim Death Mantle. So, for 2 mana, you get an artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+2, has Intimidate, and is a black zombie. Whenever a non-token creature is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, you may pay 4 if you do return that card to the battlefield and attach the Death Mantle to it. Equipped for 4. Very good in Commander. A lot of combos associated. We have our foil. Oh, we got an Assassin's Trophy. I actually never opened one of these in Rabid Legions, so this is actually very nice for me. So for black and a green, you get an instant. Destroy target permanent and opponent controls. Its controller may search their library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Teferi's Protection. Why not? We always love more of these things. So, for 2 and a white, you get an instant. Until your next turn, your life total can't change, and you gain protection from everything. All opponents you control phase out. Exile Teferi's Protection. Ooh, Devoted Druid, very good. In Modern, Jeskai Charm. Lightning Helix, it's a classic. The Juice, known as Dreadmangler. Ooh, full art. Thought Scour, very, very, very nice. I like this artwork. Lava Coil down to common. Burning Tree Unnecessary common. Let's go. Alright. I mean, that was a triple rare pack there. Thanks, Nim Death Mantle and foil. Alright, next on up. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool downgrades that I've seen. Ooh, we have a Wrenn and 6 emblem. Do we have a Wrenn and 6 in the pack? Another Cryptic Spires. Ooh, we have a full art foil Bloodforged Battle Axe. So for 1 mana, you get an artifact equipment. Equipped creature +2/+0. Whenever that creature deals combat damage to a player, create a token that's a copy of the Battle Axe. Equip it for 2. Very nice. We have a relief. We have a Concordant Crossroads. This is actually a really nice reprint. So for 1 mana, it's a wordless enchantment for a green. All creatures have haste. Have fun. Hostage Taker with the revised rules text. So for 2 blue and a black, you get a creature human pirate to 2/3. When this is a battlefield, exile another target creature or artifact until it leaves the battlefield. You may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast that spell. Labyrinth Champion was downgraded from a rare to an uncommon. The bounce lands, the spinner. Spell Pierce is always nice to have. Taylor Swift. And a Deep Analysis. Very nice. There we go. Next one up. I would normally skip over the commons, but there are some things that are worth talking about. We have another zombie, a Cryptic Spires. We have a foil Unearth. A foil Hissing Iguana. Ooh, we've got a extended art, full art, Cedrus the Traitor King. Very good reprint from one of the Commander decks, if I remember correctly. So for 3 blue, black, and red, you get a legendary creature zombie war. It's a 5/5. Each creature in your graveyard has unearth of 2 and a black. Panharmonicon, very nice. So for 4 mana, you get an artifact. If an artifact or creature entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability or of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Cold Steel Heart with the new snow frame. Path to Exile, always good to have more of these. Rot Farms. More Juice. Doom Traveler. Ooh, full art extended art Spell Pierce. Very nice to have. Some natural stamina. No back rhino. Ooh, this is the Richard Kane Ferguson Coiling Oracle right there. God, I love this artwork. I'm so happy that Richard Kane, that RKF came back to do some more artwork. I mean, why not, right? And I think, oh no, that's Ian Miller who did the Cedrus. It looks very similar. It's a very similar style. Got a sapling. Another Cryptic Spires. Ooh, foil extended art Taylor Swift. Foil Living Lightning. Ooh, we have a Gravecaller. So for a single black-eater creature zombie, it's a 2/1. It can't block. You may cast Gravecaller from your graveyard for as long as you control a zombie. Ooh, we have Planar Bridge downshifted from Mythic to Rare. So 6 mana, get a legendary artifact. At tap, search your library for a permanent card, put it onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. We have Bant Charm. Unburial Rites, very good fun. Terminate's great. Disfigure's great removal. Bugler is down from uncommon to common, which has, I believe, caused some interesting things to happen in Pauper. Makeshift Mauler. Hissing Growler. Ooh, full art Rampant Growth. We love to see that. And an Ingenious Scarb. Alright, next one up. Got a Sapling right there. Cryptic Spires. Ooh, foil regular Thought Scour. Fireblade Artist, another downshift from uncommon to common. Ooh, we have Green Sun Zenith, good old legacy staple Green Suns. So for X and a green, you get a sorcery, search your library for a green creature card with mana value X or less, put onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. Shuffle the Green Suns into its owner's library. We have a Bedlam Reveler, so for 6 and 2 red, you get a creature Devil Horror, it's a 3/4. It costs 1 less for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard and has prowess. When it enters the battlefield, discard your hand and then draw 3 cards. Firemind Vessel with brand new artwork. Blazing Hellhand, Domestication. Again, I think this was downshifted previously to uncommon. I might be misremembering, but I know this was a rare at one point. Shadowborn Apostle is very good to open more of those. 10th Street Legionnaire, I believe, was downshifted as well to common from uncommon. Next on up. Yeah, there's some really cool downshifts to this set, actually. Just makes Pauper more interesting. We've got an Elemental token. Cryptic Spires. Foil Seeker of the Way. This was already downshifted. Foil Windcodal. We have an Abbot of Kerrol Keep. So for 1 and a red, you get a creature human monk. It's a 2/1 with prowess. When it enters the battlefield, you exile the top card of your library. Until the end of turn, you may play that card. We have a Talran Sky Summoner as well. So for 2 and 2 blue, you get a legendary creature Merfolk Wizard. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, create a 2/2 blue Drake creature token with flying. If I was drafting this pack, these would probably be my first 2 picks, because they are just so good. More Lightning Bolts is always good. Some Mana Leaks. This was downshifted heavily. I think it went from rare to uncommon to common now. I might be misremembering, but I believe that was the pathway. Next one up. We have a Spoider. Cryptic Spires. Foil Arachnus Spinner. Deranged Assistant. Oh, we have another mythic. It's Muldrotha the Gravetide. I remember when Dominaria came out, this was actually pretty chase for Commander. So for 3 blue, black, green, and blue, you get a legendary creature Elemental Avatar. It's a 6/6. During each of your turns, you may play a land and cast a permanent spell of each permanent type from your graveyard. We also have a Joda Archmage Eternal. So for 1 blue, red, and white, you get a legendary creature human wizard. It has flying. It's a 4/3. You may play Woodberg rather than pay the mana cost of the spells you cast. Civic Saber, Extract from Darkness. Ooh, Wall of Omens. We can never complain about new Wall of Omens artwork by Dan Fraser. God, this was downgraded as well from uncommon to common. That was actually back from when I started, back in Return to Ravnica. Good times out. Another Spoiler. Foil Jeskai Charm. Forbidden Alchemy. We have just a regular Bloodforged Battle Axe this time. And Hydrid Crisis. Jeez, I remember when this thing was a mythic. So for X, green and a blue, you get a creature, jellyfish, Hydra beast. It's a 0/0. When you cast a spell, you gain half X life, draw half X cards, round down each time. Flying and trample, and then enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters. This was downshifted as well, I think from rare to uncommon. Basilica's always good. Lava Quill, downshifted. I think this was downshifted as well. I think it was like an uncommon. And like a Battle Bond set, if I remember correctly. In Battle Bond? Or is it in the commander, just purely in the commander set? I don't know anymore. Time is a weird soup. Alright, next up. Foil Dream Shaper. Foil Martyville Cruiser. People like this. I believe in fact still a deck in Modern. Oh, we have a City of Bra. So it's a land. When it becomes tapped, it deals 1 damage to you. Tap to add 1 mana of any color. This is actually a very nice reprint because this is going to be expensive. Oh, we have Zur the Enchanter. So for 1 white, blue, black, it's a legendary creature, human wizard. It's a 1/4 flying. When it attacks, you may search a library for an enchantment card with mana value 3 or less, put onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. Nephalia Smuggler, Sprouting Thronax, Carnarium. Jeez, some of the charms are common now. Jeez. Oh wait, I think the Rav charms are common. The Ravnica charms are common. And then like the Karn's ones are uncommon, I think. I might be misremembering. It wouldn't surprise me. We have a bear. Cryptic Spires. Ooh. Full art foil Mentor of the Meek. Very nice. Misfire Adept. We have Arjun the Shifting Flame. So for 4 blue and red, you get a creature, Sphinx Wizard, is a 5/5 flying. Whenever you cast a spell, put the cards in your hand on the bottom of your library in any order, then draw that many cards. We have a Greater Gargon. So for 9 and a red, you get a creature beast. It's a 9/7. It has suspended for a single red for 10. Sacrifice an artifact, creature, or land. Remove a time counter from Greater Gargadon. Activate only if it is suspended. Ooh, we have a full art Inquisition of Kozalak. Oars of Pontiff. Very nice to see this reprinted. Boris Garrison. This is downshifted from, I think, uncommon to common. Mana Leak. This is, I think, another uncommon to common. Ooh, got a full art Kozalak Pride Mage. Right there as well. Next up. Zombie. Cryptic Spires. Foil Boris Garrison. Cool. Tusked Captain. We have a Collisions Commander. I think I need like 1 or 2 more of these because when it was at Khans, I did the stupid thing and did not buy a full set when there were $2 a piece. So Collisions Command. So for 1 black and red, you get an instant. Choose 2. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Target player discards a card. Destroy target artifact or it deals 2 damage to any target. And we have an Anguished Unmaking. So for one white and a black, you get an instant. Exile target non-land permanent. You lose 3 life. Livewire Lash is very nice. This was downgraded from a rare to an uncommon. I remember this from one of the core sets. Never such thing as too many Eternal Witnesses either. Riftbolt's nice. Elvish Dreamer is nice, as is the Fireblade Artist. Next on in. We have a Sapling. Cryptic Spires. Foil Cartel Aristocrat. I remember when this was amazing in Standard. Downshifted from uncommon to common, if I remember correctly as well. Eyeblights Ending. We have a Mythics of the Ismagus. So for 2 blue and red, you get a legendary creature, Goblin Wizard. It's a mythic. It's from one of the commander decks, actually. It's a 2/2. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value greater than the number of experience counters you have, you get an experience counter. Instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each experience counter you have. We also have a Mercfiend Liege. So for 2 and 3 hybrid Simic, you get a creature horror. It's a 4/4. Other green creatures you control get +1/+1. Other blue creatures you control get +1/+1. Untap all green and all blue creatures you control during each other player's untap step. Spider Spawning, very good in the graveyard deck. Abzan Charm, very good. Skin Render's very good as well. And we can keep going with the new type line I'm at of Phyrexian Zombie. Because they errated a bunch of cards to include the Phyrexian card creature type. We got the cat dragon for Wasatora. It's a cute boy. Got a Cryptic Spires. Oh, we got a mythic legacy and vintage playable, if I remember correctly, and great in standard at its time, Monastery Mentor. For 2 and a white, you get a creature humongous that has prowess. It's a 2/2. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 white monk creature token with prowess. We have a Dux duplicate from, I believe, the first Conspiracy set. So for 2 blue and red, you get a creature shapeshifter. It's a 0/0. You may have it enter the battlefield as a copy of any target creature on the battlefield, except it has haste and the throne. Very nice. Oh, we got full art Mold Drifter. I can never complain about that artwork. Alright, we'll flip through the last of these. Next one up. We have a Worm. Call to the Face. I believe this is downshifted from Uncommon to Common. 10th Street Legionnaire. We have Elenda the Dust Rose, whose price has gone up thanks to them changing commander rules. So for 2 white and black, get a legendary creature, Vampire Knight. It's a 1/1 with lifelink. When another creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Elenda the Dusk Rose. When she dies, create X 1/1 white vampire creature tokens with lifelink, where X is her power. Or we have Skullbriar the Walking Grave. So for green, black and a green, you get a legendary creature, Zombie Elemental. It's a 1/1 with haste. When it deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Counters remain on Skullbriar as it moves to any zone other than a player's hand or library. Battlemaster Lotlith Troll, downshifted from rare to uncommon. Mentor of the Meek. I believe this has been downshifted for a while now. Very good, very good. Oh, full art Burning Tree Emissary as well. Very nice to see that. Huh, did Stoneflip Pyromancer was always a human pirate wizard? I might be misremembering. I do not remember that thing being a wizard back in Ixalan. Anyways, another kitty dragon. Cryptic Spires. Firemind Vessel. Dark Dweller Oracle. We have a Grimfire. This was downshifted from Mythic to rare, and I remember playing this back in Shadows of the Innistrad Standard. So for black and a green, you get a creature human warrior. It's a 2/2 with trample. When it deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put any number of them into your graveyard and the rest back on top of your library in any order. And it has Delirium, where it gets +2/+2 as long as there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard. We have Atla Palani as well, Nest Tender. So for 1 red, green, and white, you get a legendary creature human shaman. It's a 2/3. 2 and tap to create an egg creature token with Defender. When an egg you control dies, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Crackling Doom, downshifted from rare to uncommon. Washouts, Prophetic Bolt, I believe has been downshifted a bunch as well. I believe Bone Tree Emissary is already downshifted, I might be misremembering. Alright, Bear. Spires, Spell Pierce, Shaman. We got an Allosaurus Shepherd. So for a single green, you get a creature, Elf Shaman. It's a 1/1, it can't be countered. Green spells you control can't be countered. For 4 and 2 green, until end of turn, each elf creature you control has base power and toughness 5/5 and becomes a dinosaur in addition to its other creature types. Very nice. Hey, who doesn't love a Restoration Angel? So for 3 and a white, you get a creature angel. It's a 3/4 flash and flying. When it enters the battlefield, you may exile target non-angel creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under your control. Best friends with things like, I don't know, Kiki Jiki, Zealous Conscripts, you get the point. Vampiric Rites, up to the Falconer. Ooh, Unearth in extended art. I actually did say to my local game store that if I open in this product a Dockside Extortionist, it's the one thing I'm kind of majorly after, I'll actually finally start building a commander deck, because I've been wanting to build Queen Mud Chaser for a long time. Got a Boar, Cryptic Spires, Civic Saber, Inoc Bonkin. Oh, we have a Damnation. This is actually very nice. So for 2 and 2 black, you get a sorcery, destroy all creatures, they can't be regenerated. Also the name of a pretty good manga of the same name. We have a Riksha Pima Renegade, good old times from Kaladesh. So for 2 and a green, your legendary creature Elf Druid. It's a 2/2. When enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on up to each of 2 target creatures. Each creature you control with a counter on it has tap to add green. Aether Mage's Touch. I believe this is downshifted from rare to uncommon. Ooh, Selesnia's Sanctuary in extended art. Go for the throat. Very good removal. We will flick through the rest of these unless there's something cool to talk about. Alright, next up. Sapling, Cryptic Spires, foil regular Muldrifter, Ambuscade. We have a Backdraft Hellkite. So for 3 and 2 red, get a creature dragon, so 4/4. When it attacks, each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. The flashback cost is equal to its mana cost. We also have a Teneb the Harvester, so one of the original dragons. So for 3 white, black, and green, your legendary creature dragons are 6/6. When it deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 2 and a black. If you do, put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Breakthrough is very nice. Legacy playable in Dredge, I should know. River Hooper is very nice as well. Ooh, another regular Monastery Swiftfoot. If I open up enough of these, I might replace the ones in my Pioneer deck. The cool up ones. Alright. Spider, Spires, Psychic Symbiont, Balustrade Spy. We have a Creekwood Liege, so for 1 and 3 3 Golgari hybrid, it's a creature horror, it's a 2/2. Other black creatures you control get +1/+1. Other green creatures you control get +1/+1. And at the beginning of your upkeep, you may create a 1/1 black and green worm creature token. Mind Rack Liege, so we've got 2 Liege, the Twin Liege pack. So for 3 and 3 Izzet hybrid, you get a creature horror. It's a 4/4. Other blue creatures you control get +1/+1. Other red creatures you control get +1/+1. And for 4 Izzet hybrid, you may put a blue or red creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Dragon Arch. Banded Luxor, which is downshifted from rare to uncommon. Bloodbraid Elf's always nice as well. Experiment 1, downshifted from uncommon to common. Man, it's so weird to think how far Magic has come that some of these things I remember being an uncommon, rare, mythic are just being downshifted. Alright, so we've got a Spider, Cryptic Spires, Foil Mist Meadow Witch, Arachnus Web. We have Necrotic Ooze, so a nice little combo card. So for 2 and 2 black, the creature Ooze, it's a 4/3. As long as it's on the battlefield, it has all the activated abilities of all creature cards in all graveyards. Hey, Just Guy's Ascendancy, great combo card. For blue, red, and white, you get an enchantment. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn and untap those creatures. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Infinite combos. Sign of Darkness, Scab Clan Giant, Demi Aqueduct. Jeez, that's some good memories there of Khan Standard. Alright. Next one in. We have a Boar, Cryptic, Extract from Darkness, Last Breath. We have a Kedrick Leviathan, so for 6 and 2 blue, you get a creature Leviathan, it's a 5/5. When it enters the battlefield, return other non-land permanents to their owner's hand, and you can unearth it for 6 and a blue. Well, we have Splinterfright, so for 2 and a green, you have a creature elemental, it's a star. Its power and toughness are each equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. At the beginning of your upkeep, mill 2 cards. Stagger Shock, Bear's Companion, Misfire Adept. Alright, next on in. Boar, Spires, Brindleshoot, Battlefield Promotion. We have Gave, Guru of the Spores, so for 2 white, black, and green, you get a legendary creature Fungus Shaman, it's a 0/0. Enters the battlefield with 5 +1/+1 counters on it. 1, remove a +1/+1 counter from a creature you control. Create a 1/1 green sapling creature token. 1 and sacrifice a creature. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. And we also have Guided Passage. So for green, blue, and red, get a sorcery. Reveal the cards in your library. An opponent chooses from among them a creature card, a land card, and a non-creature, non-land card. You put the chosen cards into your hand and then shuffle. So this is what a non-mono blue tutor looks like. Mono blue or black tutor looks like. Surreal Memoir, Bindmagic Upgrade, Young Peasy. Alright. Second last pack. We have a sapling, another cryptic. Oh, we have a foil mythic Divine Visitation. This has got to be worth a little something, yeah? 3/2 white enchantment. If one or more creature tokens will be created under your control, create that many 4/4 white angel creature tokens with flying and vigilance are created instead. We have an Abzan Ascendancy. So for white, black, and green, it's an enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, create a 1/1 white spirit token with flying. And we have a Tariel, Reckoner of Souls. So for 4 white, black, and red, you get a legendary creature angel to 4/7 flying and vigilance. Tap, choose a creature card at random from an opponent's graveyard. Put that card onto the battlefield under your control. Oh, Body Double, I believe, is downshifted from uncommon, from rare to uncommon. I believe, I might be misremembering. Honestly, it was uncommon downshift to common as well. Alright, last pack. Bear. Spires, Blood, Water, Entity, Capture Sphere. Oh, we got a Chaos Warp. So for 2 and a red, get an instant. The owner of target opponent shuffles it into their library, then reveals the top card of their library. If it then shuffles, the owner of target opponent shuffles it into their library, then reveals the top card of the library. If it's a opponent card, they put it onto the battlefield. Prize Amalgam, another great sort of hit back from Shadow's standard. So for 1 blue and black, you get a creature zombie. It's a 3/3. When the creature enters the battlefield, if it entered from your graveyard or you cast from your graveyard, return Prize Amalgam from your graveyard to the battlefield, tapped at the beginning of the next end step. Heroic Reinforcements, Cruel Turf, Path to Exile, always nice to have more of those. And I believe, unless there's another Shadowborn Apostle, I believe Rampant Growth is brand new artwork. I've never seen that's a art that I've never seen of it before. Anyway, guys, that was the last pack for the box. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe. It lets people know that we exist and that we're making content. You can follow me. You can find us on Facebook at the Planeswalker Pantheon. Follow me on Twitter. Links down below. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.